Alrighty. Good morning. Hello. How's it going, everybody? Here we are. With the courage versus wisdom versus power Triforce Splatfest. Hello, Pearl. How you doing? Alright, make sure you pick your sides. Alright, so Power got the first bit. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get this party started, shall we? I'm sure I'll be finishing this catalog today. How's it going? Pretty good. What's up, Jacob? Alright. You guys excited for that Triforce map? I am. Oh. That outfit looks very, very familiar. I'm gonna be real. Alright, here we are. Well, Team Wisdom. Let's get started, shall we? Oh, I love this light blue. I like this cyan color. Alright. We're just gonna play a Zipcaster. Knowledge is knowing a teammate is a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in anything ever. Wow. Alright. Let's get started, shall we? We got a catalog to complete. Flounder Heights Bodyguard. Alright. Oh yeah, also, in an hour and a half from now I'm gonna be, reacting to that video that I, have set as a premiere, so, And I'll also be taking questions like after it, so I can clarify a couple things. All right, so our first one is Team Courage. I do really like how the Splatfest is looking out to be. The colors are amazing. Wow, okay. What's up, Kitty? I just didn't realize they were in front of me. Wow, okay. Huh. Okay. What's up, Mac? Can you join? Yeah, sure. I'll say, if you're on Team Wisdom, you can join. You been getting much less rusty recently? Cool. This is my first game on. Oh, cool, I got him, nice. Oh, well, that's fine. You dominated last night with Wiper. Nice. I think this stream is gonna be the one where I try to 4-star Stamper. You should be banned for using Ultra Stamp, you're way too good at it. Don't worry about that. That's not your phone, it's mine. Well, Lord, Odyssey, may I message you a question about tournaments? What's happening today? Sure. You're 9,000 points away from 4-star Stamper. I didn't know there was a tournament going on. Yeah, you can DM me. But yeah, I'll go ahead and set up a, anyway, can you reset the room? Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Also, did I have a, food thing? Yeah, I did. Alright. Alright, Mac, let's do this. Hopefully we get a 100x battle. Would be really nice, because I have not got, we literally have never gotten one since the, world premiere. Wisdom Ruler already, huh? Well, I mean, you did have the time to play it last night, but I was at prom. It's a fun time, though. I spent 3 hours straight on this fest just to get Wisdom Ruler. Okay, you sent it to me? Okay. You stayed up late last night. You know, Wailord, I'm gonna be real. I actually watch him. Like, Wailord, I'm not kidding. I actually watch Zorkonic. I was looking for someone who played it roller competitively. And then I found him. I was like, you know what? Perfect. I would be happy to join that. Thief is one of your friends? Alright. Alright, so it's 3 p.m. Eastern. Alright. I'll have to remember that. I should probably set like a, Alright, so 3 to 5. Okay. Yo! I like this group of people. I know some of them. Oh, what's up, Zoom? Oh, we're going up against Power now. Power. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Goodbye. Alright, I'm gaming right now. Curling the VC with beef. Alright. Ooh, that was sick. I'm saving that. That clip was sick. Yeah, Vic Chase 24. Yeah, like I'm not kidding. Like that's honestly gonna fulfill one of my things on my sort of Splatuber bucket list is playing with Vic. Like, not gonna lie. Yeah, those are some really good, some nice competition. I mean, like, I watch all of them. Nah. Come on, team. Aw. That would have been so sick. Alright, so it's from 3 to 5. I'll need to remember that, or else things are not going to be good. That was honestly kind of nice. What's up, games and stuff? Wow. 6 days of suffering remaining. Oh yeah, because Tears of the Kingdom comes out this week. Alright, so I need to remember that. I'll set a alarm for like 2:30 or something. Eevee, hello. And Fortnite is updating so you can play with your friend. I'm gonna be honest, the Power Black t-shirt's gonna go hard. Be through the game, he's normally good. It was his first game on. 3 p.m. Do I have like a 2:50 alarm or something? Yep, perfect. Now we just need one more for the tournament. Squid Society, alright. Alright, oh, that would've been so sick. The tricolor map worries you? I mean, I heard that just a Hydra in the center can just be obnoxious, but I don't think it'd be that bad. Nah. I was trying to get that Zeko, like Z plus F, for like the longest time. Crab. Why? The best thing about Tears of the Kingdom that you know is a funny set of armor you can get from an amiibo. You can say what you want, but if you don't want to know, you just say, tell me which amiibo I need in order to get it. That's all I need, that's all I care about. Which amiibo do I need in order to get the outfit? Link's, oh, the Link's Awakening amiibo? I have a funny feeling what that outfit is. Bro, I love how there's like 3 Splash on that team. Alright. Can you say what it is, or do you want to be surprised? I don't have the Link's Awakening amiibo, so you can just go ahead and tell me. Beef, hello. Team Courage are so bad. It's Link from the remake, but it's Link in the size of Tears of the Kingdom. Oh yeah, that's great. Do I want to keep going? Yeah. Let me keep going. What's up, Kiwi? Same art style as the remake as well. Oh yeah, so it's literally just like a bobblehead, like, just with cell shading. Of course, so yo mama. Agent Emerald, hello! It has been a hot minute. It has been a hot minute since I've seen you. How you doing? Well, can't go there. Aw, come on. There we go. You got a mirror match? Wow. Aw. Enough time for me to collect a bunch of Woomy and Vimo plushies. Anyone want one? One of these days, I need to get the Callie plush. I don't know how and I don't know when, but I need to get it. Let's go. Zipcaster. Should you get the Tears of the Kingdom amiibo? I want it. You haven't chosen, but should you choose power or wisdom? I was torn between that too. As you can see, I ultimately ended up choosing wisdom. I don't remember what Pearl chose. I think Pearl... Did Pearl choose power? I don't remember what team Pearl chose. Pearl, if you're still in chat, what team did you choose? Oh, that would have been sick. If I timed that so much better. Think Marcy would like one? Oh yeah, Marcy would honestly love plushies. You picked power? Okay. What are y'all doing? I was on an insane streak there. Well, shoot. Alright. 5 and 5. Squad courage and you don't have the game. Courage is trash. I would have chosen either courage or not courage or power, wisdom or power. Because both are really nice. Got a communication error on Alright. Please 100x. Hopefully. I would love to get one. I wonder if Gandalf will turn to a pig in Tears of the Kingdom. He better not. He better not. We've already had Pig Ganon. You gave one of the Wii plushes to Marcy. Always appreciated. You're in a 10x? Nice. You better win it. Aw. Fortnite updated? Cool. Come on, guys. At least help Ink Base. When's the next Q&A? I don't know. Maybe at the end of this month. Actually, you know what? We'll do it for my birthday. Birthday stream. Yeah, we'll do that. Try Zook. Aw. Your birthday's in 11 days? So your wait a second. Ancient Emerald, you're telling me that your birthday is on the 17th? Cause my birthday's the 18th. Mine's in 12 days. That was honestly so cool looking. I love, that's so satisfying. I hope there's a Splatoon that's like in the middle with these things. Alright, I'm gonna go scrub this. Alright, actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going with this one just so I can get catalog level 90. Also, by the way, thanks to Wailord, I'll be participating in a tournament later today. Do you guys think I should stream that too? Should I do 2 streams today? What do you think? Actually, no, I'll just set up a poll. Huh. Okay, and ask. There you go. Alright, feel free to vote. Like, I'm gonna be, like, if that's the case, I would be streaming, like, twice in one Saturday. Man, we always start so strong, and then we just crumble. You want a Mars breakfast? Yeah, I think we already have one. believe it was Splatoon 2, Super Mushroom vs. Superstar, yeah. I distracted like 3 people. Alright. I think you guys are treating this game too much like competitive. You guys are barely, like, painting spawn. On that note, has anyone seen Marina? No, unfortunately. You can paint spawn next round. Oh, that was blind. No. Oh my goodness, I'm out. Aw. Bro, is Gold Aerospray the meta in Turf? Most likely. Alright, y'all make sure you vote. Alright. Time to, Alright, I'm gonna do my, catalog stuff. Give me a sec. What's up? Man. Oh my goodness. Bro. Thing just gave me an emote. My goodness. Wow, another Cali card. Cool. Can never have too many of those. I don't really like anything right now. Almost finished your second catalog? My goodness. Cali? Where? Oh. Oh yeah, Cali's over here. Not gonna lie, she looks pretty nice in blue. Cali's so cute indeed. There we go. Taco Cuddies. Callie, our waifu. Thank you! I'm not alone today. Today I have fellow Callie stands with me. Wait, make a room? Oh, I forgot. Wait, hold on. Can I cancel? No, I can't. I forgot. I'm matching now and I can't go back. Watch it be a 100x battle and we lose because of it. Camo Mesh Desert Chunkas Variety Squad Warriors. Great. Yeah, no. Someone says in chat, Marie, better you'll get a death penalty. I will temporarily ban you from chat. You're a Cody Callie, you have her plush. Lucky. Oh my goodness, brush. Give it to Matthew. Yeah! I'm getting the hang of this zip caster. Callie fans are weird. What do you mean Callie fans are weird? I think Marie fans are weird. You're literally settling for someone who is, like, blatantly mean. Like, Marie is literally extremely mean and negligent and everything, bro. We like bad women. Clearly. Marie, Callie, who is better, don't know, don't care, I'm too busy trying to survive their combined cuteness. That's the right way to put it, honestly. We want one. Whoa! Pause! Pause! Whoa! That is the most crazy thing I've heard all day. I agree with Country. Marie looks good in a jacket and a kimono. That's true. I went 5-4 that whole game. Dang. We're getting spunked. Alright, I'll create a room. Actually, how close am I to getting a 4-star stamper? Oh, I'm pretty close. I'm actually pretty close. You lost a 10x? No! Splash. Maybe I should play Splash. Just as a joke. What do you guys think? Should I play Splash, guys, or should I just... We should all play Splash? Yes. 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 We will all play Splash. But which one, though? Should we all just play... Actually, no. Two normal, two Neo. Two normal, two Neo. I call Neo, actually. I don't like using Crab. Two normal, two Neo. I think that's what we do. Two normal, two Neo. Okay, fine. Okay, well, I'll use the crab one then. Can I have some Resplat Fest started? I'm like, Lumi, I'm out. This is funny. Yeah, I can't wait for this to be a 100x battle. It's just 4 crabs. Watch, I'm calling it right now. A 100x battle. Okay, never mind. Splashy Squid Syndicate. Let's go. Okay, Mac. I see you. You are a Woomy defender. I haven't played Splash in a hot minute. I like barely did anything. Nice. I'm gonna get up there and use crab after. Aw. Now you want to call Agent 3. Oh yeah, Agent Emerald, you should probably catch up on some of the Team Hero episodes, by the way. Since you do very much so enjoy those. We're going back to Splatoon 1 with Agent 3. This is dumb. I hate this team. You already have? Oh. No, Mac. Oh well. Oh boy. We're gonna lose, aren't we? No, I got 2. We win. Bro, this team is dumb. We should keep doing it. We should keep... Exactly. Which Asian 3 is better, male or female? It doesn't matter. They both have relatively the same skill sets. My personal bias is I kind of prefer male Asian 3. Because, like, here's the thing. Like, there are, like, other than your own character, there are no guys on this Good Beak Splatoon. Did anyone else realize that? Like, other than Captain Cuttlefish, there's, like, no other guys on the team. Yeah, there's Cuttlefish, but, like, that's it. What is this for? Alright, here we go. Agent 8 is technically male if you saw him on the Valentine's Day artwork on the Inkopedia. Huh! That I did not know. But I mean, Agent 8 isn't technically part of the Squid Beak Splatoon. Just in my story he is. Or well, she is. Dang. And let's not forget about Hawk. Who I still wish I could find artists who can help me wrap up that story arc. Oh, I didn't know someone was down there. Sorry, buddy. You gotta learn the hard way. Corner him. Yeah. Hawk, your favorite. Using crab to set up for another crab. Which in turn sets up for another crab. Mac. But also you prefer the Woomy. Is Mars on Ice Skate? No, she's not. You know what? I have no gay characters in my team. But no, they're all straight, okay? They're all cisgender straight. Literally, the ink brush has the poorest internet ever. Can't say I disagree. Remo. Alright. I hope we get a 100x battle and we get all splash. Sorry, the couple of emails got you excited. Squid Society. Paint spawn first, please. Paint spawn, get special, do crab things. Alright, there's one crab. There's two. Oh! That just instantly got rid of my crab. Crazy. I'm being outranged. I got one. Aw, man. Who's better, Marina or Shiver? Well, I had my hot takes list, so I said Marina. I like Marina a bit more. I feel like Matthew liked Callie. No, I'm outranged. Matthew loves Callie. Yes, indeed. Indeed he does, and indeed I do. Called it. Yes, Matthew is a die-hard Callie fan. Will Matthew marry Callie? Depends on where the story goes, I guess. It all depends. We have to see where Callie and Marie go in the next game. Like, it literally all depends on the it's a game-by-game basis. Matthew, would you marry Shiver? I don't know. Just hit 100 Twitter followers. Mac, I would. Would I marry Big Man? You would, Mac. Actually, I'm stop for now. We'll play more Splash stuff later. I want to scrub my shirt. Alright. Alright. I'll fish one more run and then we can do more Splatfest. Alright. Ganon is so fine, I picked the wrong team. Hey, wait a second. Hold on. Guys. Look at it. It's us. Well, just me and Zoom primarily, but check that out. How will Matthew die? Matthew will die in one of two ways. Protecting those whom he cares about, or old age. One of the two. You say the first option? Ah, yes, die protecting those whom he cares about most. The true protagonist death. Let him die young. Dang! You have to eat. Actually, I'm gonna change back to, Stamper for a little bit. That's such a dark question. How will the protagonist die? Will anyone replace Matthew, or will the story end? So, someone will replace him. If Matthew does end up dying, he will be replaced. But he'll be replaced by, whoever's his offspring. I have it planned out. His child will inherit the pilot goggles and the title of Agent 3. Well, Agent 3 now, but it used to be Agent 4. And thus a new generation will begin. You won your battle? Nice. Alright, see ya, beef. What was that? You also have to eat too? Alright. Will the others be replaced? After a while. Yeah, I got a whole group planned out for like the next generation. But I'm not sure. If you go on her next battle, well, I'm gonna be mad. I probably won't. Ooh! Double. Adios. But yeah, we'll see how long Team Hero lasts. I don't think Team Hero on YouTube will go that long, but that would be the ideal. That would be the most likely scenario. Rose dies from Waterhawk, falls off a cliff, Marcy just explodes. No, they'll still be alive. Your win ratio is 30 with 17. Nice. So they won't all die. Because then at that point, Matthew would have died for nothing. Oh my goodness, why did I not charge that up longer? Are they gods? No. But it is said that the pilot goggles house a very special power, as they are inherited down through the eldest son in the family. Hence why Matthew got it and not Rose. There have been many times where that's been broken. That was like a blind shot. Welcome to City 17. You have been chosen, or have been chosen. Oh wait, this is the wrong script. Man, my KDRs aren't really that good. Alright, hour up. Will Matthew's child be a boy or a girl? It would be a girl. And she'd be an only child. So, despite everything, she'd be the one handed down the pilot goggles. Name them Mistake. Aw. Hello, Nate. So their name isn't Mistake. Trust me, it was very intended. Now, who the mother is still unknown. Could be Callie. Could be someone new. You've been in history, but only once. The mother is Callie. You just want it to be. And although that would be the ideal situation, unfortunately things do not turn out that way most of the time. I'm so trash. Come here. I say, I'm not... Callie hits her child every... No, she wouldn't. Wow. Oh, oh, I didn't know. He's bisexual. Oh, by the way, I'm bisexual. I haven't watched that fandom in a while. She would. No, she wouldn't. If she would, it was on accident. It's the Adam Sandler signal. It's Callie, I feel it. My dearest IKEA customer. Callie would do it for fun, then she dies. Worth. You would actually name your girl Callie? The child gets magical powers? Yeah, from the pilot goggles. I still haven't pinpointed exactly what powers they get, though. Yeah, no. Oh, nice shot. Like, what power should the pilot goggles give the wearer? But remember, only those who walk the way of the hero can truly access that power. Strength. Yeah, extreme strength. I mean, Matthew is already canonically really strong. Like, he is able to... Well, now that I think about it, that could make a lot of sense. Why can't I see the horizon? Why can't I see the horizon? Why are my limbs slack? What's your name, Miku? I'll say, alright guys, lore time. What do you think the pilot goggles should bestow upon the wearer? What do you guys think? Like, strength is a good one. Why am I so close? Why am I at 499? We defeated Mephiles by the power of K. Ooh, purple capsule. Poser Moray Eel. And you don't know. Yeah, I've always said the pilot goggles house some type of hidden power. But I never actually specified what it was. Permission to shoot? Permission denied, sorry. What do you guys think? What powers should, the pilot goggles have? Like, think of mystical relics in other games, and what powers do they have? And no, we're not going full Legend of Zelda, and it's saying that it houses the spirit of the first hero, because that is completely dumb. At least in this sense. If you were, you instantly have a crush on Kelly? No! Cause James wore them, and he was, well, I wouldn't say he was married, but, well, yeah, he was married. He's now a single dad, unfortunately. Left, what? Well, yeah, in Splatoon 3 he is. In Splatoon 2 he was happily married. Love magic? Nah. Matthew gets the power of unlimited Riz. He gets strength and Riz from the pilot goggles. Next New Year, Nikki will be 20 years old, 2004. Oh, you mean what do you mean? Oh, Nikki? Like from the DS thing? If you wear the goggles, everyone loves you. Then why is it so hard for Matthew to find a girlfriend, huh? Nah, I'm kidding. Though I wouldn't say he was like the most popular when he was at school, though. Oh, a horror game? Yeah, I wouldn't know. Well, I guess it doesn't work. That's still love magic. You prefer fire. I mean, like, here's the thing. I was originally going to say that he could activate specials on command, but you can kind of already do that. Like, everyone on Team Hero knows the secret to doing that. Because Agent 3 knows how to do it. If you wear the goggles, you can see the future. What is this, Xenoblade? No, because Captain 3 removed his dang limiter. Yeah, they all did that. Yeah, that's why I originally, that's what I originally thought. Was like, well, they can just use specials on demand. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's sort of like being able to manipulate ink without weapons. Like, you know how, like, you can do sort of like, you can do stuff like Hadokens and stuff. Well, more like the Kamehameha as it being a beam of ink, but stuff like that. Like, you're able to, like, use ink as a weapon without actually using a weapon. Matthew saw the future and sacrificed himself. He's just been preparing this whole time. He didn't tell anyone. Yeah, basically, I think that basically what it does is it basically would allow him to go into, like, a Splatoon form of Super Saiyan. Well, I have to cuddle Callie? Okay. Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's what it was. Essentially, it allows him to go Super Saiyan, but, like, in, like, a Splatoon-y kind of way. I mean, his hair is already spiky. Like Sasuke, yes, exactly. Yeah, that's essentially what the pilot goggles do. Maybe the goggles make you turn into a bigger crap. Yo! I need to win this now. I need to win this now. I have to. This is for all the marbles. We got a reflux too, so I think we got a good chance. Yo, 100x. What's cracking? A special. It's because of the Japanese players? Yeah, that's probably why. Alright, we need to win now. We need to win this now for Team Wisdom. Alright, I got the assist. Man, if only I was playing Wiper right now. Alright, things are looking good. Things are looking alright. Well, not for me. Aw. Oh boy, come on, we can do this. Man, all of these like blob weapons. I think Matthew will marry Callie and have a strong suspicion that Callie secretly loves Matthew. No, this is not looking good. That is very unfortunate. I was really hoping we could win that. No. 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 That's what I get for playing Stamper. Bro, if I was playing Wiper, that would have been different. No. Because Asian Emerald, I would certainly hope that Callie secretly loves Matthew. AI dungeon. Yo, that stream was honestly kind of fire. I know how it works a lot better now. So I could make things a little bit better. I could make that work a lot more succinctly. Alright, I'm upset now. I'm gonna play Wiper. Yeah, that AI dungeon story where the Malay ship was real was great. Will you get the samurai gear? I will eventually. I actually kind of like how it looks. Rizzler 1. Variety Society. It reminds me of something? Yeah, it reminds me of like the Imperial outfits in Star Wars. Which I honestly really like. Welcome back. Zoom, you missed a 100x battle. That was literally my last match and we lost. Also, is it just me? Or have I only been playing mincemeat for the past for the past hour and a half? Why do I feel like I've been only playing mincemeat? Like, anyone else feel the same? You have evidence it was not Cal who tightly hugged Matthew until he smiled for real? Oh, was it not Cal who tightly hugged Matthew until he smiled for real? True. What? Yeah, that's the only evidence you got. I should release that Team Hero movie that I was planning on making. Where I just have all of Season 1 in, Where's Okami? I don't know. Yeah, I should really just upload that Team Hero movie. I was having issues with it, but then it was because I ran out of space. You had to join another live stream. Hello? Hello, how you doing? What? Haha, I love this stamp. Alright, so for those of you who are interested in lore, I'll ask you this then. What do you think is Matthew and Callie's current relationship like? What do you guys think? Well, actually, I think that there's more so an answer for that than it being a hypothetical question. Because I think I've dropped hints at it. Bad. If there was a poll, yeah. They're obviously in love. I want evidence for both ends. I want evidence. This is a debate. Welcome back, Mac. Oh yeah, Mac. Also, I did a 100x battle 3 matches ago and we lost. So, yeah, sorry. I was playing Stamper. Anyway, go, Wisdom. Yeah, we lost 100x battle. I was very upset. Yeah, Agent Emerald and Pearl, please give me evidence of your evidence. Support your arguments in a debate. Because Pearl says that Matthew and Callie's relationship is pretty bad right now. Oh, someone DC'd. Oh boy. Can you join the next round? I mean, sure. Wait, well, I want to hear your reasons. Watch the Story of Team Hero episode 5. Back up your evidence, Pearl. What's your source? It's bad because they didn't make out yet. Hey, sometimes people take longer than others. Remake room next round. Actually, I can remake it this round. Callie went out of her way to make Matthew smile. Yeah. I remember writing that. I was like, that's so sweet. That's something Callie would honestly do. Hey, +1. Cool. Callie made Matthew's night. Oh my goodness. Callie's a crush on Marie and Matthew's jealous. Oh my goodness. Where are you getting this information from? First of all, they're cousins. Yo, anyone else want to join? Feel free. Callie cheated on Matthew. That would be so wrong. That'd be so wrong, honestly. My goodness. You already have kids. How? No, I'm kidding. Erotic Splatoon fanfic when? Oh my goodness, guys. Oh man. I can get an AI to write it for you. Is that what you want? In the season 1 finale, I says actually never mind. I won't bore you with my love troubles. Do it. If I do that, my channel is no longer catered toward adolescents. It is for, like... Oh, no. I can't. I can't. Do it. No. No, I'm not doing that. You can private this shit. Discord users only get it. No, here's the thing. If I do that, y'all are paying for that. I'm doing memberships before I do junk like that. Alright, I'm actually gonna use the bathroom. Give me a second. Team Courage won a 3-3-3. I'm back, so. Also, but Agent Emerald, that quote is kind of contradicting what you're saying about that they are clearly in love. Callie Marie 18 plus? Nah, I don't. Here's the thing. If I ever become like, here's the thing. Since I do like writing stuff, I thought about maybe doing a side hustle of being a fanfic writer. But you'd have to pay me so much extra to do, like, homosexual stuff. Bro, Odyssey. See, I thought about it. Since I do like writing. Do it for free? No. If you guys want me to write, if you guys want me to do like an AI thing for like extremely erotic Splatoon fanfic, I'm gonna set up, not in the game. I'm poor. Like, what I'm gonna, like, that would be like a members only thing. Like, people will have to pay to see that. Oh, Kami can pay? No, actually, no. I think it'd be like a donation goal. I think that'd make more sense. It would have to be a donation goal, but then I would have to set, like, the thing to, like, a 17+ video. Oh, you're not in the game. Anyways. Yeah, so what are you guys' conclusions about, the Mali ship in Team Hero? Because Agent Emerald has some decent evidence, but he also contradicted himself, saying that, Matthew has love troubles. Not exactly anything good. Probably a freaking Russian machine gun, I will use it. Use. So, what are your conclusions? I'm excited for the retrospective. Yeah. That took forever to make, and I'm so sorry it took so long. Like, unironically, it should have been done like the week the eShop closed. I am the no! So what do you guys think of the relationship? Can't wait to read it with one hand. Mac! You know, wait a second, you don't need hands to read. Matthew, take a gay quiz. I already have! Again, no. One answer is enough. I wouldn't be fawning over Callie if I was gay, Pearl. The people want it? No, they don't. Oh, I forgot. Callie wants it? No, she doesn't. It said you were asexual. Cheese wants it? Don't speak for Cheese. I say asexual is like the normal kind. Sorry to disappoint you, Pearl, but I am a straight cisgender man whose pronouns are he, him. I'm like the most vanilla human you could ever meet. The only thing you don't like about Splatoon 3 is Shiver. Okay, that's a problem. I'm gonna be real. I'm a bisexual male who uses he, him pronouns. Matthew and Kelly would do anything for each other. Take episode 5 for some Kelly. Matthew obviously likes Kelly since a mere hug from Kelly is enough to make him smile. I will admit that is a very that is a very good point. But here's my one question for you, Ancient Emerald. If things are so nice and dandy, why does Matthew say at the finale that he won't bore Small Fry about his love troubles? Like, what is your counter argument? I think Kelly's clearly having a huge crush on Kelly, which you can use the quote to prove. Callie X Small Fry, stop! He doesn't want to bore the viewers. Haha, very funny. He's just self-aware. Matthew's just self-aware, guys. I love how this is a sword and I can outrange most shooters. Callie X Agent 3. Mac, Agent 3 is like 60 plus years old. Have you not watched Team Hero? Callie's into Agent 3. Callie's into older guys. Make room? Yes, I'll make it. Oh yeah, catalog. Oh, what are those ugly looking shoes? Hey, cool. You want tricolor? We'll get it. You want it now? Yeah, tricolor's gonna be great. You want quad color? 1v, 1v, 1v1? No, wait, that'd just be 2v2, v2. V2. I want an 8-character battle royale. You want Squid Fortnite? Well, too bad you ain't getting it. Alright, Pearl, prove your argument. This is a nice argument, Sarah, but why don't you back it up with a source? Yes, we're still talking about, Matthew and Callie's relationship. He already did. The fact that they haven't kissed. Literally just, it's literally just the, Pearl's argument is literally just the fact that they haven't made out yet. Oh, that's literally Pearl's only evidence. I'm just having like a decent, I'm just trying to have like a decent debate here, like, stay out of this Odyssey, this is war. These are my characters. Like, this Matthew literally has my DNA. Wait, no, I can't spoil that lore. Wait a second, I didn't explain that. No, my script. I leaked it. If it was good, Matthew would be barking for Callie. would go bark bark. Not a dog. I bark for Shiver. Meow. Nah, he would meow. He likes cat girls. Bro. What, if what you says too, then what about behind the scenes? Oh, that means he has a good relationship with her. Aw, I've been so sick. Zilla's Maxim machine gun. Alright, so the correct answer, though, is that they have tried dating in the past, but Matthew doesn't exactly like the pop star lifestyle. He actually more so wants to settle down instead of like traveling all that much. Whereas, again, Callie being a movie star, pop star, would be traveling around a lot. You would definitely buy Callie's OnlyFans.
You see, Mac, there's a certain Twitter page.
Yeah, so that's the answer. Matthew doesn't exactly like Callie's, pop star lifestyle. So they're kind of staying friends for now until... If or when he changes his mind. Bro, who uses Twitter anymore? Exactly. I could auto for Callie. Then who will he marry? It could be Callie, it could be someone else. Okay, you're being weird at this point. It's all up in the air, nothing is set in stone. All you'll know is that Matthew will have a daughter. Create a new character. That's also a possibility. I'll say nothing about it is set in stone. She should be an Octoling. I mean, Matthew does have experiences with having a certain affiliation towards them. Tall, hot, tall and hot, hot and attractive. Pearl just wants Matthew to marry a baddie. I steal his wife. You don't even know who it is! buy his wife. You don't even know what she would look like. And besides, it could be Callie. Doesn't matter. Alright. 5 minutes. So we will take a break and watch the retrospective. She's tall and sexy and attractive. Hey, Pearl, hate to break it to you, but Matthew is not the submissive type. Hate to break it to you. But he's not exactly dominating either. Alright. Can you have his wife? No. This retrospective is gonna be great. I hope you think it is. Ooh, purple capsule. The best material. The best Callie fan, question mark? Ooh, titles. Iced splash wall user. I'm going to shoot your device, bro. Alright. Wait a second. Why do these look oddly like vanilla? Why are they like oddly vanilla? Is this like the most vanilla Squid Sisters during a Splatfest we'll get, guys? I think so. Are we gonna watch it here? You can watch it wherever you want to. But I'll also be taking questions like after it on stream. Alright, let's switch gears. Where is it? No, not YouTube Studio. Yeah, we'll switch gears. Let's see. Whoops. No. No. Where is it? It's not image. It's not this. Where is it? There it is. Alright. Say hello. So say hello in the premiere if you want. I'll just move it. There you go. If you want to watch the premiere on the actual thing, you can. Premieres in 60 seconds. Okay. Bro, that's funny. Alright. Actually, I'll just turn this off for now. And turn this on. Okay. here we are. Also, if you see, also when we get to the 3DS portion, you guys will see my cuz I'm going to be talking a lot about Fire Emblem, so oh yeah, this is the countdown. Alright. Yeah, so feel free to ask questions afterwards and stuff. Also, I'll go ahead and end this poll. Because clearly you guys want me to stream the tournament. Yep, those of you who enjoyed the Wii U and 3DS era, definitely share your stuff in the comments. Where is Usna? Where is it? Oh, there we go. I don't have permission to. Alright, and I'll also post it here. Alright. This is a long wait time. Yeah, it's like a 5-minute countdown. Yeah, this was my first premiere, so I was like, I might as well give it a shot. I think it will count seconds, yeah. I only saw like one premiere thing that people used, but then I saw there was like a bunch of other options. I was like, yeah, I'll use one of the other options. You saw a right triangle, which you learned. Ooh. But yeah, feel free to get a snack. I certainly am. we go.
Hello, everybody. My name is Matthew, and I'm also known as Odyssey64 on the channel. Today, I want to talk about two things that are unfortunately no longer going to be with us. Those being the eShops of the Wii U and the 3DS. Now, I will admit,
That's my face right there.
these things are very, very important to me, despite the Wii U considered to be a financial failure. And, well, I can see that. There's still a lot of things that, at least to me, are very important to me, some of the memories I've made, and I'm sure all of you guys have some as well. So, this is just going to be a little, well, not necessarily a little, it's probably going to be a lot, actually. Looking at the script now, it's like 14 pages long, so,
14 pages
yeah,
long, guys.
you know
You're
what,
gonna be in
this
for
isn't
a
great for
long
some
haul.
of my,
Okay, you look
assignments,
cool.
but hey,
What is
what
that
it is,
supposed to
and,
mean?
This is sort of just a love letter to this generation, and I hope you guys enjoy.
As many of you know, on March 27th, 2023, at 8 p.m. EST, Nintendo finally pulled the plug on the Nintendo eShop for both the Wii U and the 3DS. In this video, I want to talk about both of these systems and go over some of the fond memories I had with them. This video may get emotional at times for some people.
Do you have
so
chips?
I hope you
No, I
guys
have
have tissues
goldfish.
just in case, and I'll have timestamps if you're more interested in certain events that I'll try my best to explain in detail. I originally planned to have some of these points become videos or YouTube shorts, but since they relate so closely to this topic already, I decided to put them here. So again, use the timestamps if you want to. Also, I'll be talking about the Wii U first, even if the events may not add up in the video chronologically to my experiences with the 3DS. I don't know how long this video is going to be at the time of starting this script, so without further ado, let's get started. December 25th, 2012. That was the day me and my brother got the Nintendo Wii U for Christmas, and it came with a couple games for us to play together. Epic Mickey 2, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transform,
Yeah, it's
New Super Mario Bros. U,
it's,
you know,
cheddar.
usual E for everyone's starter.
Do you
kit
have
of Mario and
reasoning
animal
for your
mascots.
wild shipping of
I've always
Cali?
been a fan of Mario
No.
and Sonic, especially
Not
since
in
I
this
grew
video.
up on their games on the Wii, like Mario Kart Wii, Sonic and the Black Knight, Sonic Colors, Super Mario Galaxy, and I essentially had every Mario and
Epic
Sonic
Mickey,
the Olympic Games
don't bring that up.
ever
We
since
hated that
London
game.
2012. This system not only allowed me to play new games, but also the older ones I just mentioned, which made me falsely believe that every system worked that way. Boy, was I wrong. Anyways, I purposely left out one game that we got because one had lit a spark that would later turn into a wildfire of me trying out new IPs Nintendo had alongside other gaming companies. And to be honest, since I didn't have any access to the internet at the time, I thought everything was made by either Nintendo or Sega. Hey, you can't blame me. I was like 7, and again, I didn't have access to the internet until I was like 14. Anyway, you're probably wondering
Who
what
cares? Who
game
else is
could
in
have
this
introduced
premiere
me
right
to a
now?
wide world of famous Nintendo characters. Well, that game was Nintendo Land.
Oh, whoops. Alright. I'm talking about me, Odyssey.
For those of you who don't know, Nintendo Land was one of the launch titles with the Wii U, and it really focused on
I like
promoting
Nintendo Land.
consoles with the gamepad and the potential it had to work not only as a separate controller, but as a separate screen. Needless to say, I had a lot of fun with Nintendo Land, even though I didn't play it that much. That is often because whenever I wanted to play one of the better games, like the Mario, Animal Crossing, or Luigi's Mansion games, I had to play with my brother, and he only wanted to play the cooperative games like The Legend of Zelda, or use the Metroid ship in the Metroid multiplayer for co-op or versus. And let me just say, this is where I spend most of my time in Nintendo Land. If I was going to get my brother to play Nintendo Land, I would have to play the Metroid game and let him use the gamepad to fly that ship around and rain terror from above. Thankfully, there was a battle area.
You never got a
where
Wii U,
that
so you never got to
was
play this? Bro,
less
you
of a
missed
problem,
out, bro.
to say the least. Looking back, this is where so many new places and ideas came to me. Animal Crossing, F-Zero, Pikmin, Yoshi's Island, Luigi having his own game series, The Legend of
How's the
Zelda,
audio, by the way? Should I turn it up?
Metroid, Balloon Fight. All these IPs I didn't pay much attention to back then, but seeing where I am now made me realize that this is the introduction to a wider world. 2 years later in 2014, I would step out into that exact world. 2 years later in 2014,
When you got the Wii U, you're gonna
my
get all the
brother and I
Metroids?
went to a local GameStop and looked at some of the Wii U games. There were 2 that caught our eyes and we each picked one. My brother chose Hyrule Warriors, and the game I chose, well, let's just say that, even though I didn't know it yet,
my world was going to be turned
Well,
upside
guess what
down.
game? Guess what game
The
I
game
got?
I chose was Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. Splatoon. I'm going sort of chronologically, so Splatoon wasn't out before this game came out. Splatoon came out after this. This was it. This is where I learned so much about so
I
many
missed the Wii U.
iconic characters from so many different games and companies, and it made me the Nintendo gamer I am today. It had so much to offer me. A large list of characters featuring Mario characters. Oh, cool, Sonic's here too. Then there's Link, Samus. Oh, there's a lot of Pokemon from the show that me and my brother would watch. But who are all these other characters? Who's this Marth guy? Fox?
Literally everyone.
Meta
Who's
Knight?
this Marth guy?
Mega Man? Pac-Man? Shulk? Who are all these people? I had no idea who all these characters were, so I primarily stuck with the Mario, Zelda, and Pokemon characters at the start. Those questions would only get more numerous when characters like Ryu and Cloud joined as DLC, a concept which was new to me. As time passed, however, when I continued to play
How's the
the
audio,
game
guys? Should I
as
turn
both
it up?
characters I knew and didn't know, I wanted to learn more about their origins. I love video game music, and when you hear that...
I love Xenoblade music, bro.
You just start to think, man,
I love
this character
Xenoblade
in the game
music.
seems so cool. I wonder where they come from. This is what brings me to the main collectible of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U. Trophies. This is where my curiosity would peak. Not only did I know a little bit about the characters in the game, I also knew of some of their allies like Chrom from Fire Emblem, Dunban from Xenoblade Chronicles, and on the trophy it would tell me what games they were from and what system the game was on. Keep that bit in mind because it is very, very important. Again, my access to the internet was very limited, so any of this information was new and exciting for me at the time. Additionally, older mascots like Mega Man, Kirby, and Ness in the extras menu, you could play little demos of their games like Mega Man 2 and Earthbound. Sure, it was only for like 30 seconds, but it was enough to pique my interest for Mega Man and Kirby and a couple others. Though if I'm being honest, it was primarily the music which convinced me to try out some of these games. Here are a few examples of songs that convinced me to try out the games where they came from. Side note, they're in no particular order because some games I had to wait years to play.
If I
and I'll
got
explain
copyright
why
claims,
when we
gonna
get
be
to
through
the 3DS
these.
portion of the video.
Bro, the Smash Bros. Soundtrack is so great. Also, I'll do timestamps after the premiere, by the way. If you get copyright claim, then it's someone impersonating it. I don't know, I'm kind of playing full-on tracks, so... Nintendo cares only about Tears of the Kingdom. Right now, that's not also true. Bro, this song slaps, though. So didn't Star Fox on Wii U, wasn't Star Fox on Wii U bad though? It was my first Star Fox game though. And you guys don't care about Fire Emblem. I do though. After this is done, yeah. The Super Smash Bros. Series introduced me to so many new characters and stories, and for that, I am eternally grateful for the series. Even with Ultimate on the Switch, I've been interested in games like Metal Gear Solid, Persona 5, and a few others.
How does this done?
This
You'll ask
introduction
questions
meant
if you
so
have any,
much
then
to me,
you'll
it made
go,
me
"Alright."
realize there was a wider world of gaming to explore. Speaking of, even though its presence wasn't in Smash Bros. For Wii U,
Alright, here
the
we
sheer
go.
courage to try something new introduced me
You
to
guys
one
ready
of my
for
favorite
some
game series of all
PTSD?
time. May 28th, 2015. Boy, does that make me feel old. If you've been on the channel for long enough, you would know one of my favorite game series got started on this console. That series became known as Splatoon. Bro, I remember when this trailer came out. I had no idea what it was, but over time I got more and more excited for it. But 7 years, I think, yeah. My goodness. But I'll talk about my history with it in the video, so yeah. Not only was this Nintendo's first new IP in possibly years, but for me, it was my very first shooter game. At first I dismissed it, since I had no idea where it came from, but then I heard this. I'm just kidding. But it seemed really
PTSD
fun as the
officially
trailers went
acquired.
by and I saw more gameplay of it. Then, on Christmas of 2015, my brother got it. Let me explain. So, my parents knew I wanted this game, so there was no way they would spite me and buy it for my brother when he had zero interest in it, right? Well, yeah, my parents accidentally put my brother's name on the present, and because he's stubborn and a hoarder and it had his name on it, the game belonged to him and he wouldn't give it up. Needless to say, I was pretty devastated, but he allowed me to play it if I asked. Younger siblings and their constant hunger for power, am I right? Anyway, let me reiterate something that you're probably sick of hearing by now, and spoilers, you're gonna hear it again many more times. My internet access at a young age was still very limited, so I hardly ever got a chance to play online. The only times being on weekends when my dad would get home from work, I would play on his account and have access to online games. Something doesn't add up here. If I could barely play online, what would make me so quick to love Splatoon? I mean, I only had access to the story mode, and yes, I played through it. Well, it's simple. The world, the characters and the music. It was all so fun. And whenever I did get to play online, I cherished that more because I had limited time. I remember asking my dad a week in advance if I could use his account during the weekend to play the Cali vs. Marie Splatfest during that weekend because I just had to be there. I loved everything about Splatoon's art style, gameplay, characters. It just felt like a Nintendo game, and boy, was it one of my favorites for sure. It has gone through a rough time, but it's still really
Splatoon 2.
successful, and I'll probably continue to buy the games until I can't anymore or they stop making them. I mean, I pretty much own all of the manga, so you know I love this series, and it all started here. What everyone considered to be a failure of a console. The last thing I have for you involving the Wii U is a little sad story, but it has a happy ending. On Christmas of 2016, we were opening our presents and I got two games, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD and Paper Mario Color Splash. Both games I thought I'd like to play, and even decided to buy Paper Mario Sticker Star to try my hand at a Paper Mario game. Unfortunately, our Wii U had one issue. The gamepad wasn't charging anymore. This meant that any game that we needed the gamepad to play couldn't be played anymore, so although I could still play Twilight Princess since I had the Pro Controller, Paper Mario, Color Splash, Nintendo Land, Splatoon, all these games were rendered unplayable. So we did the one thing that made the most sense. we got rid of them. I don't even remember what we got, but this was devastating to me. I'd gotten a new game for Christmas and now I couldn't even play it at all. Not to mention some of my favorites were unplayable as well. Fortunately, much later, we did realize that the charger we had for our Wii U was actually the incorrect one. Yeah, somehow after all this time, we just realized we had a charger that wasn't supposed to come with our Wii U. Did anyone else have this issue where your Wii U pad wouldn't charge? Let me know in the comments. Now with all these old games gone, I'll have to find ways to buy them back. Just recently I found a copy of Splatoon at a Carton Electronics store at my local mall, and even though the servers are probably never coming back, I'm still happy I got it. Who knows? Maybe I'll try to buy back some of the games I had to get rid of. But that's a story for another day. So that's some major moments with my Wii U and the journey I went on.
Alright, Wii U is over. 3DS time, here we go.
During a Christmas morning so long ago. I want to try and add in a nice segue to the 3DS portion, but I can't really do that because I want to save all my retrospective thoughts for the end of the video. Additionally, I can't explain exact dates for this portion.
Alright, who here has
before
owned or currently owns a
during
3DS?
After I got my Wii U. But I'll try my best to estimate dates when I can. A lot of these, I think, will be speedruns as the 3DS introduced to me a lot of my first games in certain series. But let's start off, of course, at the beginning. Long ago, in a moment lost to time, one father handed down his 3DS to his two sons. Not many games were available, but it was a new era after all, as both sons had their own DSi XLs, and the concept of 3D games was new to them. The games that were available to them were Mario Tennis Open, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, Mario Kart 7, and something else. Something that, unbeknownst to the eldest son, will introduce him to one of the most iconic game
You have a
worlds
3DS
in
from the
history.
year of Luigi? And Nate, you never had a type of 3DS? Then why are you watching it? No, I'm kidding.
This was my very first 3D Legend of Zelda game. I would say my first period, but that goes to the Four Swords Special Edition thing I got on my DS. I don't have much to say about it since I don't remember much, but it was definitely quite the enjoyable experience. I didn't know Link had a name, so I named him after myself and went through the Great Deku Tree to Dongo's Cavern
Did you see
and
your
Jabba
Splatoon 2
Jabba's
list that
belly.
you just did? I
Then
didn't
after
see it
getting
yet,
the
I'll
Master
check.
Sword, I stopped. The reason? Simple. I got stuck on the Water Temple. Well, a little more than that. You see, I never actually beaten a Legend of Zelda game until I got access to the internet. Let's say 13, 14-ish years old. I was very young and I didn't understand how most of it worked, but once I did figure it out much later, I actually did name the character Link and beat the game, and every Legend of Zelda game since.
Oh,
With
yeah.
a little help for Wind
I
Waker
would
2.
change
Those
Splatoon 1 and
dang
3's placement,
Triforce
though.
shards. Never again. Regardless, this is my first step into understanding how 3D puzzles worked in Zelda, and it was what really got me into the series. Looking back, the whole story of growing up and feeling you've lost your childhood to time is honestly relatable. But I didn't care about that at the time. I just wanted to beat up bad guys and save Hyrule from Ganondorf. You can imagine my excitement when Ganondorf was confirmed for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm so excited! Ocarina of Time, while being my first Zelda game, only comes second to Breath of the Wild, and while we're on the topic of Zelda games, jumping really far into the future, like 4+ years, I want to talk about a little game that, while alone, was fun, but with others, was even better. This little adventure, while not anything super crazy to most, holds itself very near and dear to my heart. The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Now, you may be thinking, Triforce Heroes? Why that game? You only had a little brother. Don't you need 3 people to play that game? Well, you may be right, that I did only have a brother to play games with during this time. I had one other person that I would sometimes get the chance to play with, Enter my little cousin Jaden, aka Mr. Okami Fox. Back when he used to live close to us, we would always bring our 3DSs to play with, and a favorite of ours being Triforce Heroes. I honestly believe this is how we've bonded so closely to where we kind of see him as a brother in a sense. Both he and I had the game and my brother didn't, so he had to use download play, and we would just do random levels and use the cool outfits the game had. Additionally, we would coordinate so that we would each get our favorite colors. Jane would be green, I would be blue, and my brother would be red. Sure, we didn't exactly beat the game together, but it was really fun playing that endless dungeon mode and some of the other levels too. Now that I've briefly touched on my history with The Legend of Zelda, let's return to the beginning of the 3DS era when I first discovered the Nintendo eShop. Here we are, circling back to the eShop, and this is where I would get information for a variety of games thanks to the videos Nintendo would post there. Things like Nintendo Directs, Nintendo Minute, rest in peace, but glad Kit and Krista are vibing with their podcast, and these were how I got introduced to new games and what to look forward to. This is what I was saying when I mentioned my small internet access. This is how I would get any information about upcoming games. Splatoon? Watch the Direct on my 3DS. Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS? Watch the Direct on my 3DS. This continued until I got access to YouTube, which is much later. Additionally, with the eShop, I now learned of being able to download games for the first time and being able to transfer my DS games over. The only thing I bought on that old 3DS was the original Metroid, which I barely played, so it's not super significant in my eyes. However, I did start downloading games on my next 3DS, the 3DS XL.
Because
I can't remember exactly what I downloaded in its entirety. The games were Box Boy, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening DX, and a small little indie game known as Ninja Smasher. Comment below if you know what this game was and or played it. The game
Does
that
anyone know what
shocked me
Ninja
had
Smasher
the most
is?
significance behind it was Ninja Smasher. This is unfortunately another sad story, but it also has another happy ending. It is based on a major event that I should have explained before this, but again, I'm just trying to make sure everything in this video is topical instead of chronological, so here we are. I'll summarize the timeline of events over at the end, so don't worry if you're getting confused. Anyway, our entire family of 4 headed to a DSW in our local mall. If you don't know what a DSW is, it's basically a shoe store. Like usual, my brother and I brought our 3DSs, and I was just doing my thing and he was doing his. Well,
No Fire
to put it
Emblem yet?
simply,
Oh.
I dropped it.
Oh, Fire
I
Emblem's
wasn't even
at
that
the
far
end
off the
since the
ground,
most
but for
recent
some
thing that I
reason it
did on my
decided
3DS.
enough was enough, and when I picked it up, the screen didn't turn on. Everything else seemed perfectly normal. The screen wasn't cracked, the lights turned on, but nothing happened. After a while, and my dad did a little troubleshooting, he realized that my 3DS got something which is known as the black screen of death, rendering my 3DS unplayable. And those few 3DS games I downloaded were now gone. A while later, but not before the summer was over, my parents took me to GameStop and we traded Epic Mickey 2, a game me and my brother absolutely hated, to cover a tiny bit of a cost for the brand new Nintendo 3DS XL. I was ecstatic. I'd wanted it ever since it came out and I would never stop talking about it, and since I played Smash Bros, I wanted to try Xenoblade Chronicles because it looked so cool. I would have to wait a while to play it though because I was too young at the time, and by the time I was old enough to play it, it came out on the Switch. But regardless, despite the
Banger
sacrifices
game,
that
by
were
the way.
made, I
Highly
finally
recommend
had it.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Now I was able to re-download all my games, right? Well, not exactly. You see, at the time, I didn't have a Nintendo account, so when I looked to re-download my games, none of them were there. No way to download Legend of Zelda 4 Swords, no Box Boy, no Link's Awakening, and most disappointing of all, no Ninja Smasher. Now, Ninja Smasher was a very special case. Granted, the 4 Swords adventure game was limited and eventually removed. I had no idea why Ninja Smasher was removed until I was writing the script. Apparently the company that made it actually went bankrupt, and when it did, it was sold to another company and eventually disappeared the eShop in the West. It was still available in the East and was eventually available on PC, but it seemed lost forever to me. Until I checked the eShop about 4 days after I started writing this. I saw that it was planned to be released on that week, which made me surprisingly more happy than it probably should have been. So yeah, that's the
streaming
most
that game,
pivotal
by the way. You
moment
guys
in
need
my
to see
history
it.
of the 3DS. The system specifically. To go back to the games, let's go to a few more memories. I'll keep these ones a little bit on the shorter side for sake of time, but they're no less important.
Spoilers, I don't.
Starting with the earlier of the few. Animal Crossing New Leaf was, as you would guess, my very first Animal Crossing game. I got it pre-owned at my local GameStop and immediately started playing, not realizing I started a new game on another person's file. I actually
just
didn't
played after
realize
the video.
until much
I'm
later that he
broke
was supposed
right
to be
now.
the mayor of the town, so I just did random things until I figured out I had to delete the save file, named my town something I can't remember, and started the game how I was supposed to. I ran around and did the usual, paying off crippling debt, building up my shops, going on island adventures. All was fine and dandy. However, there was one thing that ruined my island. The bamboo shoots. These freaking things would not stop growing. I couldn't cut them all down by myself, and eventually they covered a very large portion of the town. There were times when I thought about resetting, but I already put in a lot of time to the town I had built up. But all that changed when Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo was announced and then later released. I sold off my town to Tom Nook and used the money to max out my house and build up my town much faster. This town I named Palette. Yes, I named my Animal Crossing locations after game locations. I named my New Horizons island named Outset, and I will continue this trend. This town was great. I even had
Amiibo
painstakingly
villagers
put
were
down
absolutely
pathways everywhere to make
peak,
nice
by the
little
way.
roads. It was nice and relaxing all around. Nintendo, please add back the Amiibo villagers, please. There are a lot of things I could mention. My first Pokemon game being Pokemon Y, my first Kirby game being Triple Deluxe, but one other first sticks out to me because it has influenced many other subsequent purchases and has made me enjoy strategy games and RPGs alike. That being Fire Emblem.
Your first Pokemon game was Omega Ruby? Yeah, mine was Pokemon Y. I was gonna tell that story, but this video was gonna get like super long. And especially since I didn't remember much about my time playing it since I was so young. But Fire Emblem, I could go on for days about. Oh, I get it. You like anime girls? Be quiet. Be quiet. I like Fire Emblem more than just for that, you know.
Again, thanks to Super Smash Bros., I was introduced to all these characters that Nintendo was clearly trying to promote, and I was interested in them, sure, but with so many of them on extremely old hardware or just not available where I was kind of stuck. However, that changed completely when a new character was available as DLC, Corrin for Fire Emblem Fates. Ever since my 13th birthday, I've been
Yes, you can thank
entranced
Smash
with
Bros.
Fire
for
Emblem,
introducing Fire
with
Emblem to
Fates
me.
being a close second to my favorite Engage overall, and to be honest, my favorite game on the 3DS. It had everything I wanted in an RPG, a wide cast of characters, high-stakes stories, unbelievable moments, and yes, of course, the relationships you can form with characters. Now, I can't exactly delve in too deep about my experiences with the Fire Emblem series, primarily because you guys on the channel have basically never seen me play it, but trust me when I say I absolutely love this series. I specifically want to talk about Fates and touch on Awakening a little bit later. I didn't play Shadows of Valentia, primarily because I want to spend more time on Birthright first, then Conquest, and I still haven't beaten Revelation. So let's start off with my favorite thing about Fire Emblem, the support conversations and relationship building. Now, I consider myself a hopeless romantic, so putting two characters for fun and stat boosts was always something I enjoyed in every Fire Emblem game I would play. I'd often try my best to mash personalities together, but also base relationships off the story. For example, this is Takumi, one of the nobles in Hoshido. He has two retainers, Oboro and Hinata. Now on that route, I had Hinata marry Hana, and they had a son named Hisame. Get it? Hana, Hinata, Hisame, all of them sword fighters. Anyway, The real spicy stuff was about Oboro. I had her marry Saizo. Now what makes this interesting and makes me regret this choice is that Oboro actually had an unrequited love towards Takumi. I only realized this after I killed her in the conquest route. Thankfully I had her marry first, so it's kind of like she moved on from him. Regardless, it's little lore pieces like that that makes me want to make all of their wishes come true. In all games, by the way, not just Fates. So you may be wondering, who I made the main character marry,
That's supposed to be an anime
right?
reference? No.
Well, to add a little spice to it, characters like Korn and Robin from Awakening are actually foils for the player. You can customize them, stats and all. I wish they brought this back, but I understand why they didn't with the cutscenes. So I made 3 separate versions of me for each route. For Revelation, I married Felicia. In Conquest, I married Camilla. And for Birthright, I married Azura. Now before you start writing your comment like, ew, you married Camilla, her personality is garbage. Or, ew, you married Azura, she's your cousin. First of all, hey, I like what I like. And second, I didn't know Azura was the main character's cousin until I played Revelation. Come on, anyone who has married Azura before playing Revelation can attest to this. Also in medieval times it was common for cousins to marry, so ta! Now there's one little critique with this sort of thing in Fire Emblem that I feel Three Houses did the best. It doesn't make any sense to get married during such world-ending circumstances, let alone have children. Sure, there could be arguments for that, wanting to make the most of the time you have, but this is where I think Three Houses did it better. You build a relationship, there are some parts you can't access until later on, and you get a happy ever after at the end. It feels more satisfying that way. However, I won't object to it in the game, and child units are kinda crazy busted in combat. Speaking of, there's this one child character, Ryoma's son, Shiro. I actually let him get attacked and was defeated, again I played on casual mode, during the paralogue to recruit him, and I didn't realize that I actually couldn't use him, and I already saved, so I guess lore-wise Ryoma had him stay in the deep realms? Oh well. Maybe I'll play the game again, specifically making sure I get things right, have Oboro marry Takumi, and try someone else since I know Azura is my cousin. Now for combat. I was new to this game, so I wasn't used to how Fire Emblem worked, so I ended up playing Phoenix mode on Conquest, since I couldn't grind, but on Birthright, there was one combination of units that was absolutely destructive. Ryoma paired with Saizo as a Dread Fighter. These two were indestructible with easy dodges and crits and astras and lethalities. It was just so fun to watch. After all this, I made it to the finale. I watched Azura die before my very
I
eyes.
probably should have put a spoiler warning.
So I was left to raise 2 kids on my own. Yeah, so anyone who marries Azura actually gets 2 children as each child is similar to the father while Azura is the exception. So yeah, I literally watched her disappear. Sort of. Until I played the DLC featuring the children, and that's when I realized they were using my exact same character models as the ones used in my Birthright account. And since Azura's son, Shigure's entire goal was to bring back Azura, that would mean that we would all live happily ever after the final boss of the DLC. I think. And this is why I like Three Houses' relationship system a little bit better. That way I don't watch the character I literally married in-game die due to plot. Fire Emblem Awakening was the other one I bought on the 3DS, but that was a more recent purchase, literally so that way I could get it before the eShop closed. And again, to people's obvious and understandable disgust, I married Lucina, who was literally just born in the present timeline. For those of you who haven't played Awakening, the Lucina who fights is Crom's daughter from the future, which puts Morgan, my character's daughter, in a strange spot as she doesn't know where she came from, which makes sense. Also, why did I marry Lucina? Well, there's this one cutscene that changes depending on if you're her husband or mother, i.e. if you married Crom. Plus I made the choice to sacrifice myself to keep Grima from reincarnating. Unfortunately, I didn't realize there was more DLC for Awakening, but I can't buy it anymore, so I guess everything in the future gets saved as well? Now you may be wondering why I didn't get Shadows of Valentia. Well, the answer is simple. There's no representation of myself. I don't even think you can rename Almond Celica, and I know for a fact you can't customize them, but I wasn't interested in it as the story was very, very on rails, with not much customization with relationships. Though I can hear it now. Oh, he's only interested if he can insert himself in the game and isn't interested in the best aspects of Fire Emblem. My response to that is, yeah. I love actively having a role in a story, and the lead role through Byleth and Alir, or fully customized characters like Korn or
Does
Robin
Jailbreaker 3
are
has
perfectly
emulated that
fine
you can
with
play
me.
the DLC
Sure,
easily?
you can
I
say I'm
know,
only interested in the
but,
relationship part of
I
Fire
don't
Emblem
wanna
because
ruin
I don't
my
play on
3DS.
hardcore classic or won't play the game where that either takes a back seat or isn't even in the game at all. But I've played several RPGs where that isn't a factor, but you can't blame me for liking a little love in my games. I mean, even though I have no specific character that was me, I love the first Xenoblade Chronicles, not the biggest fan of the second, and I love Shulk and Fiora. It's just with Fire Emblem it's different. and I like that difference. Although it probably won't happen, I hope we get another customizable avatar in the future. Sure, it would mean no high-resolution anime or pre-rendered cutscenes, but I still miss being able to represent myself in a Fire Emblem game. Bouncing off of that, they could kind of still do those types of cutscenes if they made them first-person like Fates and Awakening. If I were to make my ideal Fire Emblem game, I would make your role of the character similar to Robin instead of Corrin, where you're more of a supporting character, as I see the flaws in Corrin's character. I would also not bring back the children aspect, as that is fine, and it should probably stay that way. Awakening and Fates is good enough. Finally, I'd save marriage for the end or near the end, like in Three Houses and Engage, as it feels more rewarding for all your hard work for building that relationship. But keep the little minigames that allow you to get to know the character better and that you can have support conversations and fun activities. Side note, I still find it funny how they censored the relationship building in Fire Emblem Fates compared to how it works in other versions overseas. Look it up if you're interested. Overall, what do I think of my first introduction to Fire Emblem on the 3DS? Well, I loved it, and I still do to this day. I bought Fates, Awakening, Warriors, Three Hopes, Three Houses, and Engage, and I played the mobile game Fire Emblem Heroes, and I'll probably buy the next Fire Emblem game. And with
Wait,
that,
isn't Engage the new one? Yeah, that's the new one.
Brings us to now. For those of you who have watched up to this point, thank you so much. And for those of you who skipped to this point, hello, my name is Odyssey64. How you doing? Subscribe for more awesome content. Now, let's quickly summarize this little timeline. Christmas of 2012, me and my brother got our Wii U with Nintendo Land, Epic Mickey, Sonic & All-Stars Racing Transformed, New Super Mario Bros., and then about a year later, my dad gave me and my brother his 3DS with Ocarina of Time, Mario Tennis Open, and Pirates of the Caribbean. Later, I got Animal Crossing New Leaf, and I used the eShop for my main source of news for games. I eventually hear of Super Smash Bros. For Wii U, and eventually got it. Afterwards, me and my brother each got a 3DS for ourselves. Over a large span of time, I got Kirby Triple Deluxe, downloaded Box Boy, Ninja Smasher, Link's Awakening, Pokemon Y, and Tomodachi Life. Then, Christmas of 2015, my brother got Splatoon, and later, I dropped my 3DS in a DSW and it got the black screen of death, then I got the new 3DS XL. Then, I get Fire Emblem Fates, played through Birthright and Conquest, Animal Crossing Welcome Amiibo comes out, then finally, I get Twilight Princess and Color Splash, but we have to get rid of a bunch of Wii U games, including Color Splash, and that brings us to today. Well, that's it for me. There are many other stories I could tell, but that would make this video much longer than it already is. These are just the most important parts of my journey, and now I want to share some of the memories of my community with these systems. Monokuma says, me and my big sister used to play Animal Crossing New Leaf together. Wow, I yearn for simpler times. Tazadion just simply says, Rhythm Heaven Megamix in all caps with tear emojis. I feel that. I never got to actually play that, honestly. I wish I did. X says, Kid Icarus, the only good game I have, and I will also sell that game when it gets crazy expensive. Well, happy to tell you that game is very expensive now. It's over like $100 now, so hopefully you get a good amount of cash for it. And now finally we have Disable saying, I remember being able to access the eShop for the first time, browsing through the free applications since I couldn't afford the paid stuff. I downloaded apps such as Netflix and Swapnote, and they took forever to download too. I downloaded an app called PD Computer, and I had no idea what it did. All I know is that it was free. Fast forward to 2012-2013 when I got my Wii U. I used it to browse the Wii U eShop a lot. This is when I first started downloading paid games, mainly just Minecraft, LMAO. I also got free games such as Zen Pinball and Cube Shift. I also got Amiibo Tap and that mini Mario game with the Amiibo. I also got Super Mario World and the Lost Levels, and also Mario 3. Fast forward to 2017, I got the new 2DS and Smash Bros. This is where the eShop got utilized the most for me. I downloaded games such as Yoshi's Island and New Super Mario Bros. 2, and some retro games like Mario World. I also purchased DLC for Smash Bros. Overall, I will miss the eShop and all the memories it brought. RIP the eShop. And I definitely can relate to that, as once you kind of got access to your own money and your own funds, you really started using the eShop a lot more. Well, here we are at the end. It's been a while since I started writing this script, and it's about to be the end of April. It's April 30th right now. This generation has so many memories that I'll forever cherish, and I hope all of you feel the same. Sure, call it nostalgia pandering, but this is honestly my favorite generation. Sure, it may have been considered a financial failure, but it opened up so many doors for me to explore so many genres and IPs that I got to experience solely because there were so many introductory games that were released on these systems. Additionally, it was one of the only generations where Nintendo had games planned for 2 consoles to look forward to. always keeping things interesting with so many options and new things to try. I will forever love the Wii U and 3DS a little bit more. And I hope the people who grew up during the lifespan of this gaming generation with the Switch will find just as much fondness as I had growing up with this one.
Asian Emerald says the 3DS XL helped me through tough times. Yeah, I will admit, 3DS was honestly my favorite.
Yeah, this video
Guys,
took
I'm back!
way
Look at my beautiful
too
face!
long to get done. I got distracted by school and other things, and I would just get extremely tired, so I wouldn't get around to writing the script and uploading and editing and all that stuff. But it's finally done, although I should have had this done about within the week the 3DS shut down. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed this generation as much as I mean, yeah, I still have my 3DS with me, and I just started on replaying Fire Emblem Fates Birthright, and
I'm currently on like chapter 16 of 27.
as I said in the video,
I'm grinding that game. I love it
able
so
to
much.
find a copy of Splatoon 1, and I
Wait,
wanted
that
to play
music,
it,
is
but
that
it doesn't seem like
Minecraft?
that
No,
I'll
that's
get the
actually
chance
the
to.
ending credits song, one of the
And,
ending credits
yeah, I
songs for
hope you
Fire Emblem
guys
Fates.
Find this place as a good spot to reminisce with others in the comments about your wonderful memories with either the 3DS or the Wii U in any way, shape, or form, because although I kind of
wow,
grew
your
up
granddad's
in the
death, your
Wii
mom and
generation,
stepdad's
I didn't really
divorce
become
in school.
conscious of what
Wow.
I was playing until
Man, if the 3DS can
until I
help you,
got this
if
bad
something
boy
that
over
small
here, and
like
I
a 3DS
started,
can get you through those types of very large, life-changing times,
learning
that
all
proves
these
that
things
that
and
system
all
is like the
these
GOAT.
introductory games that came out. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. And if you do want to watch something like right now, there will be a video right over here, and also a video right over here.
Alright, that's it. What'd you guys think? Questions in the comments about some of the stuff about my Wii U 3DS experience.
I find it funny how the topic of the actual video is called Super Smash Bros. For 3DS and Wii U.
What would I put it, though?
That's fair.
Pretty good. Yep. Splatoon 1 server update. The fun it gave you helped take your mind off it, yeah. But yeah, so any questions about like other stories that what's happening? We'll probably come back to Splatoon.
Who's the best in Triforce Heroes, Matthew?
Me with more experience got him.
Wow. At least I owned the game.
I did too.
I'm referring to Kai.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
He had to play download play.
Alright, so yeah, chat, any questions about other stories that I may have? If you guys want me to talk about Pokemon from what I remember with X and Y, yep, feel free to ask away. What was your reaction to getting a Wii U like that one kid that went crazy after getting an N64? The usual. We were extremely excited. Splatoon 1 server update, what's happening with it? I have no idea. I think they said they were going to fix it, and they were like, well, since we're here, we might as well just shut it down. That was a long video? Yeah, that's like one of my longer videos. But you think you're gonna go now? Alright, understandable. See ya, games and stuff. Thank you for coming.
Alright.
What's up?
Say, we are not performing maintenance on our servers at this time. This is cryptic because it could either mean that they're not going to be doing any more maintenance or the servers are shutting down.
Yeah, I think it's the server shutting down. But I don't care, though. I can still play the story mode, and for what I was trying to do on the channel, that's good enough.
I mean, you can always homebrew your Wii U.
I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Number one, it's a lot of work, and number two, if it breaks, then I can't really do anything about it.
I mean, I guess so.
Like, if you want to do it and you're confident that you can do it and not mess up, then go for it. I mean, it's cool, but that's not exactly something I want to do, especially for stuff like my 3DS that I love very dearly.
Yeah.
I already had one 3DS rendered unplayable. I don't want to have another one. You're gonna leave now? All right, Agent Emerald. Thanks for coming. You know, at this point, I think we might as well just kind of end the stream. I think that was a really good way to end it with that video. But I may be streaming later because I'm participating in a tournament, so maybe I'll get that set up. I guess that may count. That may what's it called? Oof, no PBs. Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, so I think maybe what I'll do for that tournament is that will kind of count for like a stream for me not streaming on Friday since I went to prom. So yeah.
Humans.
It was fun, though. Alright, I'll see you guys at the live stream. Bro, I'm not